how many times have you set out to do something and you fail, right? Like quit this, quit that, start this, start that, gym, smoking, drinking, whatever. I know exactly how that feels, but I got something to help you with that. What's up, guys? I'm Ken Baden, and welcome to the channel where we take blue-collar, home service, and sales professionals to the next level. Goal setting. However rudimentary this may or may not seem to you, Mr. Expert, we're here to help some folks, man. It's 2024, is coming in hot, and I don't know about you, but it's gonna be my freaking year, man. This is the year that I have my second vertical, that blue-collar ballers really blows up, and my existing PCR roofing, my existing company, takes over and dominates our market, and we really scale and expand. So I'm absolutely excited. I'm pumped for 2024, but I can be that because I have measurable goals. My first mentor, well, one of my first mentors, the first thing he said to me was, cool, let me see if I can help you. First and foremost, what are your goals? I had no idea. I think that's common in young people. Like, we have ideas of what we want, but we don't know how to take all of this and put it down and have specific measurable goals. So let's talk about setting that up. Number one, we want to make sure that we are using SMART goals. Stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. That is a great system for making sure that you use real achievable goals using that system in either your personal or your professional goals. So you want to make sure that those goals are SMART. Number two, write them down. Writing down goals on paper, there's a lot of power in the written word, right? And I write mine down on a daily basis. I'm not saying you have to do that, but when you write them down, I would do it in the similar format as to 3-year, 1 year, 6-month, 30-day, right? And then you can check up monthly, and you can even have smaller goals throughout the week. But if you don't have them broken up that far out, you can't reverse engineer anything, and it just becomes so much more complicated to work from now until then than backwards, in my opinion. Number three, committing those goals to memory and verbally affirming them on a daily basis has helped me immensely, right? Like, I'm speaking my goals into existence, right? The law of attraction, manifestation, like all of this stuff, is silly as it may or may not seem. The more I research this stuff, the more I experience it, the more books I read, the more I dive into this, the more I believe that that shit is real. Your opinion on that, at least if you want to smash that, you're more than inclined to your opinion. For me personally, I believe it 100% because I have examples in my life. So I would verbalize literally every day, say out loud my goals. I would say positive affirmations as it relates to those goals, but committing those goals to memory, saying them out loud daily is a practice that I got from the book Think and Grow Rich, one of the oldest books, one of the oldest self-help business books on the market. And there are so many other techniques that have sprouted off from that I believe all play on manifestation, visualization techniques. The next piece of that is committing them to memory, saying them out loud, and then acting as if it's already happened. Sit down and do a visualization exercise, a small meditation moment where I'm visualizing what's it going to feel like when that goal is accomplished. What specifically am I seeing when that goal is accomplished? How does it feel? How does it smell? How does it taste? What's the first thing I'm doing when I accomplish this goal? And I'm living in gratitude from that moment on throughout the rest of my day. So when you're writing these goals out, remember not just to focus on money and business, but what are your goals in all areas of your life. Speaking of goal setting, if 2024 is your year, we have a place for you if you are in a blue-collar home service space to dominate, build, scale, and take over your field. The Blue Collar Ballers Union is a space of the industry's best and brightest where we come, we train, we coach, we do live events. It's a networking group, it's a business association where we ensure that each of us reach the heights that we have set out to reach and reach our specific goals, okay? So look, if you're really serious about that, click on the link and let's get you in there and let's get you working on these goals and let's make sure that you hit them. Guys, I really hope that you got something out of this. Goal setting is so important. You can't measure your success unless you have specific goals, right? So if you want to go more in depth on this topic or others like it, we do in future videos. We really dive into these topics and other topics relative to it. I hope to see you there and I hope to see you on the next video.